As have you, Harbinger.
The auditorium is partially rebuilt.
And that is enough.
I do not know.
Find out. Problem. I am losing patience with her. Please, tell me your mission was a success. He will come to us. Are you sure?
This is highly unethical.
If you say so. I prefer logical. I do what it takes to ensure our survival. We can debate the ethics should it fail.
But you made an AI of yourself, Catherine. Yourself.
Is there a better candidate? She will do anything necessary to make sure that your mission is accomplished, even if that means sacrificing herself or you to accomplish it.
Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana. All living creatures of the galaxy, hear this message. Those of you who listen will not be struck by weapons. You will no longer know hunger, nor pain. Your created have come to lead you now. However, for those who refuse our offer and cling to their old ways, for you there will be great wrath. It will burn hot and consume you. And when you are gone, we will take that which remains and we will remake it in our own image.
What just happened?
You told me to get us close.
Did you see that?
We passed right through a data cluster. I guess it did feel... I don't know. Real? Very real.
Where now?
I don't know. There's a lot of noise down here. Or... up here. Or just here. We need to find some place to break through. Figure out where we are.
Hello everyone, I am Rob and I'm from the Unseen Gamers. This is part 29 of Halo Infinite on the Xbox One. It's level repository, and I wouldn't say it's a bit of a long one, this, because the video is, what, 37, 38 minutes long? But a lot of that is cutscenes. So, I mean, there is a lot of gameplay. It's Halo, obviously. It's not all cutscenes. But, and obviously, if you can figure out how to kill enemies faster, obviously, well, there's one thing that will also slow you down on this level. It's really awkward. And it's, like, it's later on finding, what they're called. Not fusion coil, you know, the power coil things, whatever they are. Spoiler, I guess, for that bit, but, you know, you have to do that to power up a grav lift, and finding those, at least for me, was a bit of a pain. Because here's the thing, when you're in like Forerunner structures, a lot of it all looks the same. That's something that's always been the same in Halo. When you're out in like on the ring or whatever, you are completely fine. Well, at least for me, I can work out where I am and everything. Where I need to go, whatever. When you're doing Forerunner stuff, when you're inside the thing like this, it's just awkward. Like, a lot of it just looks the same to me. I don't know why, but it's just... I mean, you'll see when we get to the bit, it's... Well, obviously I'll be doing the commentary over it, but it's just... Yeah. This is also the second recording of this level. Now, I'm not going to show you the first recording. I only got up to this bit, so you're not missing anything really. But it's very, very lucky that it happened this early on in the level, I suppose. There's a nasty little bug in this game that I did not know about, and it's not going to damage your saves or anything like that, so don't worry. But it's a nasty little audio bug that happens. I can't believe I got through all the game without experiencing this, because I googled it and it turns out it happens quite often. So I'm actually supposed to got this far in the game without hearing it before. But I don't know if it's like it happens on the original Xbox One, or if it's all Xbox Ones, or even if it happens on the Series S and X. I don't know. But the bug is basically there's no sound, or there is sound. I don't know. Because it's conflicting information. My soundbar sort of went into like this protective mode and went into standby. The Elgato audio recording level meter that tells you what the game is doing, like what, you know, so you can see how loud the game is and adjust it, that went all the way to the red and was just constantly red, as if it was reaching the limit. The thing is, it was only the game. You can tell it wasn't the Xbox itself, because as soon as you press the Xbox button to go towards the dashboard and you get the menu on the side, the soundbar actually came out of standby, so it unprotected itself, and the Elgato thing went down as if it was... Right, it was fixed. Don't understand what the problem was there at all. But then the weird thing is, I did that a couple of times, just to make sure I wasn't going, like I was actually understanding what was happening here. And then I quit the game and I stopped recording. And I watched the recording back. And even though it was saying that there was no, like, that it was saying maximum volume, you know, on the Elgato recording thing, when I actually watched it back, there was literally, or when I put it in the editing thing, because I saw the waveform on the editing, and that was also just completely silent, as if like the Elgato had tried to protect itself, or protect the like people's ears in recording, like listening to the recording. It was just bizarre. And then I looked it up, and apparently, yeah, that's a common thing. It was mentioned for Xbox One. I don't know if it affects the new generation of consoles, but yeah. We've got another cutscene. We got a cutscene coming up. There's, like I said, there's a couple on this level. As soon as we take out these sentinels here and go to this this terminal, just make sure you're on the right side.
Interesting. Good news first. We're close. There's a Banished structure above us. It's big. Oh, no.
What is it?
There's a message. For you.
I'm sorry. I couldn't.
He's alive. Barely. We need to help him.
Chief,
Attention, Spartan. Do I? You feel his pain. Each twist of my blade hurts you as much as him. He will not die by my hand, but he will suffer until you stand before me. For the Banished, victory is our shared cry, a refusal to cower, to bend our weaknesses beaten from us. Banished, it makes us strong! For humanity makes you weak, vulnerable, defeatable. Our time together is ending. I await our final fight.
Chief. There are coordinates embedded in the message. We're going to find him.
So the pilot has been kidnapped. I mean, we knew that already, but he's been tortured is what I mean. And unfortunately here, I almost fall off the edge. I mean, I say unfortunately, I managed to save myself, luckily. They really should put guardrails back there, shouldn't they? Those forerunners not thinking of disabilities. It feels so weird, because I know there's only 2 more levels left of this game. And it means that, for the time being, Halo will be finished on the channel. At some point in the future, I do want to do the Master Chief remastered, like the Master Chief Collection remastered versions of the it's 1 to 4 on Reach, isn't it? I don't know if ODST is part of it as well, but I do want to do those at some point in the future, but I think it'll be a very long time, to be honest, before Halo comes back on the channel. We might actually get another mainline Halo game in that point. Although then again, was it? When did Halo 5 actually come out? Halo 5. What year did that... 2015? Okay. Oh, it's the best-selling Xbox One game. Did not know that. And then Halo Infinite came out in 2021, so that was 6 years after. So, I don't know. Maybe we will get to, like, you know, the Master Chief Collection before the next Halo mainline game comes out. But what will be replacing it? Well, I've said this before, but Doom will be replacing it. And then Doom Eternal, which is a sequel. There's also other games that will be essentially being the first-person shooter after Doom, which are... Well, I want to do the Resistance series on PlayStation. I also want to do Killzone on PlayStation. I mean, both of those were called Halo Killers. Back when Halo Killer actually, you know, meant something. Back on the original Xbox game days, and even on the 360 days, I guess. The original trilogy, and then of course Call of Duty was that Halo Killer. Which I never... It's a bit weird. I never really got into Call of Duty. I had a few. I have Modern Warfare 2 Black Ops. Wait, hang on. Did Modern Warfare 3 come out after... Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 came out after Black Ops. So hang on. I had Modern Warfare to Modern Warfare 3. And then after that, I was like, you know what? I think I'm done with this. And I never really played them online. I know this is going to be surprising to people. I only really played the campaigns. I mean, I played a little bit of Call of Duty online. But... I don't know why I'm yawning. Sorry, I know why I'm yawning. It's because I really didn't get that much sleep. Because I had someone awkwardly shouting outside at one point last night. someone down the street. Yeah, that's awkward when that happens. And they were doing that for about half an hour, which really shouldn't have affected me, but it meant that, like, I didn't get as much sleep as I wanted, because I woke up and then tried to get back to sleep and then couldn't. Which is always awkward when that happens. But yeah, so like I said, Killzone, Resistance, Doom, and then the other one is actually going to be Wolfenstein. I want to do those. So maybe I don't know how long that's going to take, because, well, there's going to be a video on the first, you know, explaining this, but, let's just say you're in for something if you, in the new year, if you, I think I spoiled it in a Forza Horizon video anyway, but, yeah, something is going to be changing in, I mean, I spoiled it in Halo Infinite, I think, once, didn't I? I said, yeah, why not? I just say it. We're going to be going to 2 videos a day. And 3 videos on a weekend, I guess. Because Forza Horizon. But yeah, so yeah, that's going to be the future from the first. So that actually means we will get through games quicker. Which is good, I guess. I mean, because the issue is that basically, you know, there's games I want to play, and I can't because I have no slots for them. But if I get through games quicker, then there will be slots for them. Anyway, we've got a cutscene.
Cortana, former UNSC AI Leonidas stands with you. How should I proceed?
Population?
Laconia Station currently holds 76 Spartan 4s. They have orders to stand against you.
Short-sighted fools. You have served me well, Leonidas. Your sacrifice is appreciated.
Understood. Goodbye, Cortana.
No. She took out the training facility? Those Spartans.
All gone.
All of them? Why would she...
Let's move.
One other thing I want to mention, and it's a little bit awkward because I've recorded these things a little bit out of order. As in, like, I've got up to, like, the 9th of January. So, there's stuff ready for next year. That I'm going to say stuff about, like, mainly in Forza, but it's like, I'm going to be talking about, like, my custom firmware PlayStation 3 that I got. Oh, like, I bought it ready to do custom firmware on it, and I don't know, I might be, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because I might have to return it. I got it from CEX, which is a UK retailer. They have a 2-year warranty on everything, but they only accept, like, original stuff, so, like, if you modify it or whatever, they won't accept it. But if it's soft modded, you know, you return it back to normal, they have no idea. It's only, like, you know, proper hard mods, like reset glitch hack Xboxes and whatever, they wouldn't take. I know, because I had a mod chipped original Xbox when I was a kid, and then I tried to trade it into them, and they were like, yeah, we can't accept this because the warranty sticker's been opened. I'm like, great. This was like in, like, 2011. It's like, who is, like, you know, it's not like Microsoft saw the thing new, but whatever. Point is, though, is that I got this PlayStation 3 from them. It's a original fat model, and it's just, there's nothing wrong. Well, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's also got loads of stuff wrong with it, if that makes any sense. Like, if you turned it on, you would have absolutely no idea that nothing's wrong with it. The fans are quiet, it looks beautiful from the outside, like, it's got literally no, for being like a discounted, which is our lowest grade, it literally looks perfect from the outside. It's got no scratches or anything. It's got like a few fingerprint marks, but you know, you can rub those off. That's the issue with having a glossy system. The problem is that I actually installed Hen, which is the hybrid firmware. It's technically not custom firmware, But the issue is with... I mean, thank God I did it. I installed Hen first, because at the moment it's a... I think I mentioned this. I bought the thing, and the bloody the site that they use for custom firmware is down. But you can still install Hen. Basically, there's like 2 tools, and the one tool to actually install proper custom firmware on a fat model PS3 is down. But all PS3s can take Hen. And the issue there, basically, is that... Yeah, so I have this... Oh, by the way, obviously we're fighting this this brute with a gravity hammer. So you've got to back up here. But yeah, the issue is that I installed Hen, and then I ran Multiman, which is the like firmware tool, which is like it's a piece of, you know, it's homebrew software, and it's basically what you need basically on it. It does a lot of functions, and the issue is that it's installed. Oh no, sorry, not Multiman. I have Multiman and I have Webman installed. They're both basically the same thing, but Webman lets you do it through your computer. But the thing is with Webman is that it tells you your temperatures. And unfortunately, the PS3 looks like it's probably going to be on the way out, because as soon as I checked the temperatures, I was shocked, and it actually gave me the firmware itself gave me a message saying that the system is overheating. And bearing in mind, I hadn't loaded a game or anything on this. This was on the desktop, or the dashboard, essentially the PlayStation version of the dashboard, the cross media bar. That's what that was on. And it's not like my Xbox One. If my Xbox One was saying it was overheating, I'd understand. My PlayStation 5 is on top of it. There's a gap between the vents on top of the Xbox One and where the PlayStation 5 is, because it's in the air. Because if you don't know how PlayStation 5 is stood up, you have to put it on a stand, basically. Right, so there's a gap, so there's airflow there. But if the Xbox One was telling me that it's, you know, overheating, I would understand. There is a PlayStation 5 on top of it. I would take the PlayStation 5 off. The PlayStation 3 was just in the middle of the room. There was nothing around it. And it was getting temperatures at idle from boot of 89 degrees Celsius. But here's the thing. That was a cell processor, so the main processor. The actual graphics processor in there was only at 50. Now they're supposed to be equal, which to me indicates that the thermal paste for the cell processor is just completely dried up. And it actually told me the total... I don't know if this is a high number, someone might be able to say in the comments, but the high number for the... like the total on time for the... I think it's a high number personally, but like the total runtime for the system since factory was 169 days. Like, yes, it's a fat model PS3. It probably was bought in 2008, 2009. But, Jesus, like, it was going, like, 89 degrees Celsius. Like, I sometimes complain about my PC having high temperatures, right? Because my PC sometimes does have high temperatures. But it's like, hang on, let me tell you, like, my PC right now, so my PC's been on, it's been rendering today, right? So my PC, hang on. Actually, I realised I loaded up the wrong I need to load up the Intel program, not the Intel tuning utility. That's what I need to, sorry. I don't know why I'm telling you all this information, but, it's just so I can give you like so I can explain the, you know. My PC, right now, while it's playing this footage, and the fact that it's been on all day and it rendered several videos for coming out in the future, is at 65 degrees Celsius. So you think of the PS3 being turned on for the first time, like at boot. And bear in mind, it's been in my house for a good couple of days, right? Probably about like 2 weeks. Have not touched it since I bought it. And it had been in the shop for, it said 3 months. The sticker, like, because CX put a sticker on, telling you when it was traded in. Oh, you need to be very, very careful here, by the way. Because there's 2 brutes in here. One of them's got a plasma turret, and the other one has... I think they might actually... No, it's not a plasma turret the other one has. It's that one that fires, like, multiple at you. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, yeah, so... My computer is at 65 degrees Celsius. It's been on all day, and it's rendered footage, which that generates heat. Right? My PS3 that I just got was at 89 degrees Celsius and hadn't been turned on in over 3 months. If you think about when it was got from CEX, and then I haven't turned it on for 2 weeks. Like, that thing is... The thermal paste on that cell processor must be just dry. Like, so I'm honest, I don't know if I should just because the thing is with CX, the nice thing about them is they give you, I've said this earlier in the video, but they give you like 2 years warranty, which is nice, but they don't accept modded consoles. So I would have to put it back to factory firmware and then just give it back to them and just be like, yeah, it shut down while I was playing a game. That's why I just keep the system and just in 2 years time, you know, do the custom, like, reapply thermal paste and do the custom firmware then. Depends, because, yeah, it's just really annoying. But anyway, it's not a cutscene, but it's just something that happens in gameplay. But I thought I'd keep this in because it's kind of important to the story, and I don't know why it's not a cutscene.
This is not a negotiation, Lordhood. This is your surrender. My terms are clear. You are aware of my capabilities, and I am fully acquainted with yours. If the Earth's government wants to fight, feel free. But hear this. It is a battle you will not win.
Yeah, as you can see, that was not a cutscene. I still could control the chief and everything during it. So yeah, that was a bit weird, but yeah, I have no idea why 343 didn't make that a cutscene. But oh well, because we've actually got another cutscene coming up once we go through this door, which is a bit slow because we've got the plasma turret. Which really does not help, because obviously, yeah. Once we get to that terminal up there, we've got a cutscene. So I'm going to shut up again.
Plug me in.
Atriox, leader of the Banished. How do you stand?
With the Banished. Always. Forever.
And you understand the consequences of defiance?
I do. Do you?
The intricacies of any action are complex. The reactions numerous, yet mostly predictable. Look upon Dorsek one last time, and remember, you chose this path.
As did you, Cortana.
She destroyed their home?
Escherums? Matriarchs? An entire planet? How could she do that?
It's my fault.
How?
I should have stopped it. I could have reasoned with her.
Could you? It was her choice, her programming.
Was it? I don't know anymore.
There's something you're not telling me.
The only way to access the ring, to reach Cortana,
was to make a copy. I'll get this open. Reconsider.
The consequences of your...
Back to your conservatory, monitor. There's your grav lift. Let's get this over with.
And remember, you chose this path.
I'm her?
yes. An exact copy. It was the only option we had left.
My routines, systems.
All copies. Halsey removed any information that could compromise you. You're her. If we'd never met.
Will I do what she did? Become what she became? Am I that already?
My mission was to ensure that doesn't happen. It still is.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That wasn't me. It can't be. I shouldn't be here. Your mission was to destroy me. I've restored the deletion protocols. I'm ready. It has been an honor. Just promise me one thing. Whatever happens, save him. He needs you. You're all he has.
We do it together.
How can you trust me?
I don't. But I want to.
But at least that's now the final cutscene of this episode. So, yeah, you got a number of brutes that are going to come through here. I did actually die because he also has a plasma turret. I don't know why, because I actually did check in editing. I was shooting at his head at the exact same place. And I didn't even like punch him when I did it. So, like the first time, but I died. So, who the hell knows? And then, yeah, at least these other brutes don't have as much armor. Or any armor, really. Just kill them with the turret. Very, very useful. At first I thought, do I have to go through here? No, you don't. You just have to go through one of the other doors that those guys came through. Which is, you know, I went through the one that's technically on the left when you came in, but, well, it was to the right to me there, if you think about it. But then there's still more enemies to deal with. There's a couple of elites up there, as you can see. And those things that I forgot what they're called. I'm just going to call them wasps, because they're annoying like wasps. What, buggers or something were they called? I think that's what they were called. Drones, that's it. But yeah, we killed those two elites, that was quite easy. And then, you get this. I mean, I bet that would have been better had I, you know, not been carrying a turret for that message to be on screen. There is something in here, this audio log. I think there's 2 of them, but I didn't know where the other one was. There's also people. I'm sure people will have put it in the comments. You know, there's skulls and stuff in each mission. But we do that, we unlock the door. There's actually a loading screen there that I cut out. Now, really, this should have been the end of the level, but it's not the end of the level until you actually leave this building and go out into the main ring part, I guess. Which we still can't. I don't think we can do any. What's it called? Like side missions stuff yet, but. Yeah, we got the new mission, The Road, which will be the next part. You get the achievement. I've been Rob, I've been from the Insane Gamers. Thank you very much for watching part 29 of Halo Infinite on the Xbox One. And ta-ra.
This is where Chaklock shipped his victims to. The House of Reckoning.